Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mouse Cheers.
Cheers. John, it's been a hot minute since I've seen you.
A hot minute indeed. A hot minute indeed. It's been weeks.
John, why has it been weeks?
Because I just got back from Disney.
John, I have so much I want to hear about. I have so much to ask you. But I suppose, first and foremost, let's start here. Look at the shirt.
The shirt.
Look at the shirt.
Big Thunder Mountain
Thunder
shirt.
Mountain.
Is it my favorite ride now that Splash Mountain's closed? I don't know.
Honestly, who's to say?
Who is to say?
Who is to say?
Not me.
Not me. Before you, though.
Got 3 shirts.
Before you.
Yeah.
Because my stuff is really quick.
Oh, yeah.
I bought lamps yesterday.
Oh, you're a lamp guy and a picture guy, you know.
I bought lamps yesterday.
What kind of, like standing lamps or just like little side table lamps?
Little side table lamps.
Okay.
It's one of those you touch it.
Getting the home cozy.
Yeah, it gets a little brighter after you touch it 3 times. It gets a little brighter, then it turns off. One's going to go in the living room. One's going to go in the bedroom.
It's like, before you go, I just have something real quick.
Bought lamps.
Bought lamps.
And go.
All right. That's so fun.
So what are the other 2 shirts that you got?
So we stayed at Saratoga Springs this time. So,
which that in itself,
yeah,
is a whole thing.
So I'm gonna drop some. I'm gonna drop some things on you.
You're gonna drop some za.
Yeah. So, at Saratoga Springs, for people without a baby, single people, in Congress Park, which is the section with the closest to the walkway to Disney Springs. Amazing.
So we put up a video of your view from Disney Springs from your hotel room.
Yeah.
My room was basically where yours was.
Basically, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's cool. So with a baby, we were not walking to Disney Springs every night. It just wasn't happening. Therefore, I don't feel like I got the full advantage of where we were staying.
Right.
I do want to say that the resort overall, underwhelming.
Oh.
Yes. So, here's why I say that. I come from Old Key West. Old Key West, you kind of like pull up to your own like spot, like near your room. Saratoga Springs has like a more of a parking lot, kind of like a moderate or the values. And let's be honest, some of the other deluxes. So I think Old Key West is special in that instance. Also, Old Key West was the first DVC resort, so the rooms are bigger. So when we walked in, we were like, I kind of wish it was a little bigger. So I think we spoiled ourselves with the size of the Old Key West room. So I think that from the get there was disappointments.
Naturally.
Yeah. Disney is Disney, but
yeah.
And then you remember I talked about like Fort Wilderness, like you're on the bus in the morning and it's like the banjo. It's like
yeah.
The theme of Saratoga Springs, and I didn't know this. It's horses. It's horses.
Yeah.
It's straight off to the races.
Yeah, off to the races.
And on the hour and the half hour, I think it's just on the hour. It's like,
isn't it hilarious?
It became hilarious. And every time we walk home from Disney Springs, it like played. I'm like, how are we always coming back right on the hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, some would call it charming.
So here's the thing. Here's my thing, just real quick.
Yeah.
As far as what you're talking, spacing, theming, things like this, agreed.
Yeah, okay.
Lackluster.
Uh-huh.
Movie guy. Even though it's a value, all-star movies.
Yeah.
My place.
Yeah.
The ultimate perks are the walk to Disney Springs,
That's what it is.
Where you and I were very close to the 24-hour pool.
That's the big one.
It's the big one.
Oh, the main pool was under refurbishment. We didn't even go to it.
Oh.
I will say the splash pad for the kids was pretty great, but I have seen the splash pad at like Polynesian, Beach Club, Yacht Club, better there.
Oh.
But I like the splash. Anyway.
You know what? That's fine. The main pool didn't blow me away anyway.
Okay.
Main pool didn't blow me away.
Fair enough.
Honestly, I'd rather go to Three Caballeros pool.
Agreed.
Yeah. So the main pool didn't blow me away. The only real redeeming thing about the secondary pool was that it was 24 hours.
Okay.
I talked to a couple about a turkey
yeah.
dinner till like 3 a.m.
Nice.
In the hot
yeah,
tub.
you
Great
said
time.
that.
Great
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Great people.
Oddly enough, talked about it on this podcast before.
There we go.
You cheers to them. Let's cheers to them again.
You know what? You have a strange way of making a turkey dinner, and I dig it.
Cheers to those peeps.
So let me also say this.
Yeah.
Hold on, back up. How many times did you go to Disney Springs?
Definitely. I think probably like 4 or 5.
That's a fair amount.
Yeah.
That's a fair amount. One more question before we move on to.
Yeah.
You never answered. What were the other 2 shirts?
Oh, well, that's the thing.
A
Saratoga Springs shirt.
Oh, okay.
And an Old Key West shirt.
Okay. Well,
so
there we
it
go.
fits to what I was talking about. I'll wear those some point. Love them, and it really makes me want to get other resort shirts.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even though I didn't love Saratoga Springs, I love having a shirt at Saratoga Springs. I don't hate Saratoga Springs.
Yeah.
By any means.
Yeah, no.
The walk to Disney Springs is the big thing.
Yeah.
And we just couldn't do that. So if I was, if it was just me and Ariel, if I was single, the bros, whatever, I would definitely stay there again.
It has to do with the type of vacation you're having.
Yes.
Not lost on me at all.
Yeah. So with a baby, Old Key West is just our jam. Like, we visited there, obviously. I got an Old Key West shirt.
Right.
We ate at Olivia's. Love Olivia's Cafe. Cheers to Olivia's Cafe.
Cheers to Olivia's.
The T-shirt I got was actually the Gurgling Suitcase, which is the bar by the pool, which I've never been to, but
gotta go to the Gurgling Suitcase.
Yeah, but definitely our speed feels like retirement.
Well, of course, retirement territory.
Mm-hmm.
Ready for the round of questions, or is there something you'd like to? Do you want to go at your own pace, or what?
No. This could be a conversation.
Okay.
So this is the first time I see Andrew in a couple of weeks,
Yeah.
and we've legitimately haven't talked about my recent vacation. So we're gonna do that.
Don't know anything about the vacation. Let's start simple, work our way up.
All right.
To the more
ask me
specific
questions, and then like afterwards, if there's anything I feel like I still want to tell you, I'll tell you.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Let's start basic and work our way up to the more specific questions.
Yeah.
You went to all the parks?
Yes.
Twice?
No. So we purposely did this. We did 2 parks, 1 down day, 1 park, 1 down day, 1 park.
Okay.
It was very nice, actually.
That is nice. That's a relaxing vacation.
So we did each park once. We only had 4 park tickets. 1 park ticket, which was not free, but it was already there because we drove home early from the hurricane last time, and that's why we booked this vacation. So so we only had to buy 3 park tickets. So upset that I'm not an annual pass holder right now because
that was going to be one of my questions. Did
Yeah.
you re-up on the annual pass?
Can't do it.
Oh, you
Florida
can't do it?
residents can. That is it.
Huh.
Florida residents and people who are current pass holders can re-up. So like Paul never stopped.
You done messed up.
During the pandemic, we didn't re-up, and then they went away. And I'm so upset about it.
Gotcha.
We'll either move there and become annual pass holders as residents, or when they come back, when we feel it's appropriate, we'll get them again.
Right.
We're having another baby, so the next time we go, to be honest, it probably isn't going to be till this time next year.
Right.
Because we're having a baby.
Naturally.
Yeah.
So, how was the drive?
So we drove.
So that's about a 20-hour, 24-hour drive.
It's an 18-hour drive. When you hit go on the directions, it's 17 hours and 50 minutes. So
did you toll?
I told.
Oh, when I avoided tolls.
Yeah, so that what happens when you so we're live in Connecticut. So if you take 95 all the way down, it's a straight shot, but you hit tolls. $40 in tolls, whatever.
Not bad.
And then like those express lanes on the highway. Florida has express lanes. It's like sun pass only. So you only use this express lane if you have a sun pass. So you like cruise through. There's like all this traffic. It's like popped into the express lane, and I keep hitting these tolls. I'm like, I have Connecticut, but I don't have sun pass. I have Easy Pass. So I'm probably gonna get like some bill in the mail. like tolls are strictly enforced. I'm like, great. But I beat hella traffic.
Honestly, you love to hear it.
Yeah.
Honestly, at any price. Charge us what you will, Florida.
Yeah.
Charge us what you will.
So I did want to in regarding the drive, I do have anxiety about flying. I've flown over 20 times. So it's not that I haven't, but I do have anxiety, and if I could beat that, I also love driving. So if I can beat that by driving, also nowadays a lot of flights getting canceled, head count issues at the airport and stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like, and by the way, when we were able to leave early before the hurricane, and a lot of people were stuck there because their flights were canceled, they couldn't go home. So there are perks to driving. The obvious con is how long it takes.
Mm-hmm.
Driving with a baby, we drive through the night while he sleeps. So basically, in the morning when he's awake, we're hopefully in Richmond, Virginia. My car can make it from here to Richmond on 1 tank of gas. No joke.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So, and then you fill up, and then you're on your way. You take it a little slow, and you're there that night. If you're on the page of journey is half the fun, I would say road trip. Maybe not every time, but I do enjoy the drive.
Honestly, and I won't spend too much time on this. We'll probably dedicate a podcast to the drive down.
Yeah. So.
But it depends on how much time off I have, because that is extra time to the trip is the thing.
Right.
Next question.
Yeah, we'll pin that for the next pod.
Another
Another pod.
Pin that. Next question.
Mm.
What was your favorite meal of the trip?
All right. I just gotta go through what we did.
Start by doing your thing. Give us the rundown.
I finally tried Polite Pig.
You sent me pictures, and this is one of those places both you and I,
Dude, you would love it.
we walk by
Yeah.
countless times.
Yeah. Smell the smokiness.
You smell it. Smells amazing.
Yeah.
Never been inside.
Dude, there's a huge seating place inside.
Really?
I thought it was like an outdoor only.
Same.
Time I walk by, I'm like, I don't think there's a door inside. I think you just order and there's like it's a restaurant. And I feel like if the dining plan was around, I feel like Polite Pig would be quick service, but this is a sit down restaurant. But I think the things they serve, it's pretty quick stuff, or it's like everything's smoked and everything's pretty much ready to go. I got the.
That's my kind of food, by the way.
Yeah.
I can tell you.
I got like the barbecue cheddar brats. Come on.
I love a good brat.
Yeah. Got the mac and cheese, the beans, the meatball, the barbecue meatball. Ariel got the chicken. Did she get the chicken? What was in the picture? Oh, she got a burger.
Yeah, the burger.
It
looked like a good burger.
Yeah, that burger looked good.
I think I commented on it.
Yeah.
Burger looks good too.
I would compare it to Regal Eagle. I would compare it to like a step up from Regal Eagle.
And I love me some Regal Eagle.
Like it felt like Regal Eagle over there. And there were ribs there. Next time I go, I got to try the ribs. I would recommend it. Really good. Really good.
Well,
yeah.
Your recommendation is key. That will be the next place I go to in Disney Springs.
Yeah,
It'll be the next
for
place.
sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm
Yeah.
glad we tried it. All right. So I don't know if I'm gonna hit them all in order.
No, yeah.
But
Just,
we did hit Crystal Palace breakfast again.
Mhm.
This time the Winnie the Pooh characters did come out, which was amazing. We got,
Sebastian pictures and whatnot.
Sebastian pictures,
Uh,
pointing,
did he-
high-fiving, a little
yeah.
more scared this time of the characters. He's more on
right.
it. So,
but
yeah.
like he clicked like
oh yeah,
these
that's
are-
Winnie the Pooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Oh yeah. He met Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, Eeyore, Tigger,
Mhm.
and so he got his first haircut in Magic Kingdom
What was that
at the Harmony
like?
Barber Shop. You go in, and we're like, me and Ariel, like, he's not gonna be good during this. No way. He was pretty good.
Hey, good.
And we had, the spinny thing that we press the button and it spins, and he was
Yeah.
just kind of like, and he was letting her do it for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then he ended up, I needed to sit close to him. We ended up with something on the phone for him to watch. I think he ended up on my lap at one point, because toward the end it got a little testy, but overall very good.
There we go.
And he got a plaque, my first haircut.
Oh,
He got a Mickey hat, first haircut.
there we go.
Guess how much?
Honestly, I'm gonna guess high and say probably like $60.
$28.
No,
$28.
with tip included, I probably pay more than that.
My haircut is $30.
Yeah.
My haircut without tip is more than that.
Well, this is ridiculous. Honestly,
I should get a haircut in Magic Kingdom. Of course, the ride down and the park ticket, just to get $2 off your haircut.
honestly worth it.
Honestly. So Crystal Palace breakfast, always a treat in my opinion. I like the breakfast.
It's definitely an enjoyable thing. My biggest problem is not a breakfast guy.
Right.
But I can look at it objectively and go enjoyable.
Right. Fair enough. And here's our big. For a snack, we hit up those cheeseburger spring rolls. Freaking amazing!
Well,
Come on,
of course.
every time for me.
Every time.
Here's where we went wrong. We thought it'd be cute.
Oh, and that's how it always starts. You
Magic
think it'll be
Kingdom,
cute.
Magic Kingdom eats. We're not gonna do that. We'll do that episode pretty soon, I'm sure. But where do you think we ate? Now that I said it was a mistake.
All right, let me see here. You had it was a place that you've went and you had a bad experience before, and then you were like, "Oh, I'm gonna try again," and then you went and then you had another bad experience.
Yeah.
Hold on. Cantina.
Cantina?
Am I thinking of the wrong thing?
Are you talking Skipper Canteen?
Yeah.
I love Skipper Canteen.
Oh, is it next to Skipper Canteen?
No.
Oh.
I like Skipper Canteen.
Oh.
Yeah, that's one of my fave in Magic Kingdom.
Oh.
Yeah.
What am I thinking about then?
Well,
What is it?
you must be thinking of Tony's.
Oh, no, that's a rookie mistake.
Yeah.
Are you honestly talking about Tony's right now?
Yeah, we ate at Tony's.
Why did you do that?
We're like, you know what?
You should have called me. I would have talked you out of it.
You know what? We're eating at Crystal Palace breakfast. Awesome. Have some Olive Garden level Italian for dinner is fine, dude. I swear they don't salt the water when they boil the pasta. The pasta was so bland. I got chicken parm because it was a safe zone. I ate the chicken, did not eat the pasta. There was a lot of pasta left. And every time I ate it, I'm like, this pasta tastes like nothing. There's no salt. There's no salt in the water, which gives the pasta that vibrant jump.
Oh, yeah.
I never want to go back there.
No.
I never want to go back.
No.
If they change the menu, I'll go back. Like if there's a noticeable, like, hey guys, we're changing, I'll go back and try it.
Right.
As it is right now, I don't want to go back.
I hear you.
Yeah,
I hear you.
but that wasn't the worst dining of the trip.
Never saw it coming.
Wasn't the worst.
Okay,
dining
hold
of the
on.
trip.
I want to guess. However,
I don't know if you'll guess, but no, I'm just trying to
you
guess.
have to tell me a few key points. Is it in a park? Just because there's so many dining options you see in Disney World, I have to narrow that shit down.
It's not in a park.
Resort?
It's in Disney Springs.
Disney Springs. Okay. Sit down?
It is.
Dinner?
Dinner.
Okay.
You probably wouldn't expect me to go there, and I'll get one more hint if you really need it, and the other hint might give it away a bit.
Is it hold on. Yeah, because I really didn't know much of anywhere you ate, honestly. Was it earlier in the trip or later in the trip?
I think it was mid-trip.
Mid-trip, okay.
I think it was our off day. It was one of our down days.
Okay. The worst. Rainforest Cafe.
It was Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah, he did. Nice job. We're like, oh, Sebastian, T-Rex, the dinosaurs might be a little too much, but Rainforest, maybe he'll like the immersion and might be fun for him. We know the food is whatever, but at least we're going for the experience. Plus, we've never been at I've been to Rainforest Cafe in like Jersey, but
right.
We've never been there. So I'm like, we'll check it off the list. Sucked. And Sebastian didn't even like it. He was like crying, and like kids there are like overstimulated and they freak out.
Same.
It's not a kid's place.
It's
same.
Not,
yeah.
Honestly,
it's not a place for anybody.
Out. I go there. I go, get me out of here.
I got the mushroom ravioli. What do you call it?
Tahine?
No, not at all. Beef stroganoff.
Well, that's your first mistake.
Mushroom ravioli stroganoff. And
you
then,
go there and you go, I'll have a burger. I guess.
Right. You're right.
That's your first
I
mistake.
tried to go fancy. Ariel got the bacon wrapped meatloaf. Probably thinking about Wolfgang Puck Express. When we used to get that, it was baller. Awesome. But then when she ordered it, the waiter's like, okay, you want the bacon wrapped stuffed meatloaf? She's like, hold on, stuffed meatloaf? What's stuffed? He's like, oh, cheese. I'm like, okay, if it's stuffed with like mozzarella cheese, that's fine. Dude, when it came, some of the bacon was just like so fatty, and then we cut it down the middle, and it was like orange drippy cheese, like Velveeta cheese or something. It was so bad. She took a bite of mine. She's like, I like that better than this. I'm like, you know what? She couldn't stomach the meatloaf. I'm like, listen, I can stomach the meatloaf. Let's switch. And we switched plates. And then we both didn't feel good.
There's in the moment it sucks, but there's something funny to be said about when you eat somewhere and then you don't feel good after. It's a funny story later.
And that's not the sickest I got on the trip.
No
joke.
No. Okay, so I gotta guess. Was it after another meal?
So it wasn't a meal at Disney. It was on the drive home. I'll get to that.
Oh, okay.
I'll get to it. Yeah. So mind if I just keep talking restaurants?
Please.
So Rainforest Cafe, I told you about that. We went to Ale and Compass again to get breakfast. I got that shrimp and grit with the poached egg on top. Just phenomenal. I love Ale and Compass. I stick by every word I said in the Sit Down Restaurant podcast. It's a hybrid. So you get the buffet, and the buffet includes an entree.
Oh.
So you get an entree, and then you get the spread. So
you get an entree. That's my jam, honestly.
Dude, it was so good.
Honestly.
And guess what?
What we got?
We have a breakfast place that we go to around here. It's hit and miss, but it's generally good.
Okay.
Usually caps us in around in the $40 range.
Okay.
Freaking Ale and Compass cost us like $42. I'm like, if we lived here, this could be our place. It's not even in a park. So I love Ale and Compass. Let me just go on record. Like, I love it.
Yep. Well, cheers to Ale and Compass.
Literally, cheers to Ale and Compass.
Honestly, you almost make it worth the drive down there.
Indeed.
So that was for dinner?
That was breakfast at Ale and Compass.
Breakfast. Okay.
Had
a lot of breakfast. Did you have breakfast every day?
I think that was the no. I didn't have breakfast. So the first day was Magic Kingdom. That's when we did Crystal Palace and Tony's. Second day was Hollywood Studios, I believe. I believe that's when we did Ale and Compass. And then we just had dinner at Pizza Rizzo.
What time did you leave Hollywood Studios?
We went there planning to watch Fantasmic. We're like, we're going to stay late, watch Fantasmic.
Oh, right.
We left probably around 7 p.m.
Oh.
Because we, last minute, were like, let's wait in line for Mickey Minis.
Okay.
And we did.
There we go.
Yeah. And it was like dark when we left.
Oh.
So, why? What did you think?
Oh,
No. And by the way, we barely did anything. We didn't do much.
I know you didn't do much, honestly.
No.
I
mean, we had a full day, but we didn't do nearly everything.
Sure you didn't.
Yeah.
Sure you did.
We did. So again with a baby, we did Frozen First Time in Forever. We did the Beauty and the Beast show.
Mm-hmm.
We did Mickey Minnie's Runaway. Sebastian was just a hair too short to go on Alien Swirling Saucer, but they gave us like this pass, like, hey, when he is tall enough, here's a fast pass to just get right in. I'm like, that's awesome. So we have that in our in our backpack.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. Yeah. So Pizza Rizzo's,
The
good.
Pizza Rizzo's Pizza
No.
Rizzo, but-
We ate in the wedding room. There's a wedding room, like a reception room. So we're eating in there. It's like playing all this like dance music. There's a dance floor and there's like disco lights. I'm like, best reception ever.
Never been in Pizza Rizzo. I actually don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
It
We'll
sounds like
show
a
ya.
great time, though. Great time
You should
nonetheless.
come with us next year.
Yes, I hope I can. So let's talk a little bit about how was Epcot.
Epcot was the last day.
Okay.
Epcot was great. We got a late start, and I forget why. We arrived to Epcot around like just before noon or something. It was a laid back trip,
Yeah.
I popped on Test Track. Boom.
Boom.
Enjoyed that. Did the single rider line. Got in line, then the ride like shut down for a minute. I'm like, ah.
It was
Then it opened back up.
It was Festival of the Arts, wasn't it?
Damn right.
Yeah. A lot of Hercules.
Oh yeah, I
artwork.
kept showing him. I kept sending him pictures of
Sending me
Hercules.
pictures. Blown away.
Yeah, really
Because
good stuff.
honestly, if you can find it, you'll find maybe one.
Yeah.
Like piece of merchandise, not even painting.
Right.
Piece of merchandise.
I know,
And they just kept on coming.
but the love is there.
The love is there.
is there.
And
It
let
was
me tell you,
awesome.
it was awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. So really good stuff.
Oh,
I
boy.
knew you'd appreciate it.
Like,
And,
I'm glad I didn't go. That's dangerous
yeah,
for me.
yeah. You were. We did not buy art this time, and I was nervous about it, but I think it was the time crunch
Mm-hmm.
because we had a dinner res at Space 220. So we kind of walked the World Showcase. We walked the whole World Showcase. Got a couple of things from the booths. I got the scallops with like sweet potato puree and cauliflower puree. Freaking great. And then we split the empanada. There was like a pork empanada thing.
You panade?
Empanadas, I love. I panada. Yeah, so we hit those. We had some great artwork. We almost got like a picture of like Mickey and friends like at the beach, like a long picture for the bathroom. And to be honest, if we had more time to really talk about it and think about it, we would have gotten it. But Space 220 was the best dining experience by far of the whole trip. It was phenomenal. I got the filet with the veggies, and it comes with veggies and mashed potatoes. She got the short rib with cheddar grits, and I think veggies, and she didn't want the grits. And I'm like, you know what? I like grits better than potatoes. So we swapped. And it was phenomenal.
There we
like,
go.
Literally phenomenal.
Excellent.
We both got appetizers too, because it's actually did you know it's a la carte? It's one price for everybody, and you get an appetizer, a dinner, and a dessert.
Interesting.
So I got the scallop ravioli, and it was delicious.
Okay.
But
ravioli done right this time.
Ariel won because she got the buffalo cauliflower. It was like fried cauliflower, like hot sauce. Super good.
Yeah.
Like super good. She won with that. I won with the dinner because the filet was excellent. I'm not prepared to say it's the best filet I've ever had,
Right.
but it was excellent.
Mm-hmm.
And then for dessert, she got the chocolate cheesecake, which looked amazing. Oh,
Yeah.
well, I took a bite. It was good. Very good. And I got the carrot cake. carrot cake was super good. Light. It was light. It was really good.
Yeah.
And we got 2 of the cups. Maybe next time we'll drink out of those cups because I got 2 cups from Space 220.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
How is STK?
One of my favorite stories of the trip.
Oh.
And I didn't tell Andrew this.
I haven't heard any of this yet.
Okay. We go to STK. We go inside. We sit down. High chair? High chair. High chair. Waters? Yeah, water, please. We didn't eat at STK. Everything I just said happened. We did not eat at STK. We had a reservation. We checked in. We were seated. They got us water. They asked us what we would like to order. And we did not end up eating there.
Explain right now. I've been like super excited about this.
I know.
I thought you weren't mentioning it because it was going to be like the big thing we talked about here today.
No.
What the fuck happened?
Space 220 was the big one because of no STK. But Sebastian was a little irritated.
Okay.
It felt very like nice in there. And Sebastian was kind of throwing a thing. And on top of that, the way that the menu is and I knew the menu was like this. You order the meat, you order the protein, then you order the vegetables, then you order this. Usually we give Sebastian sides and he barely eats it, but we get it for him. So to get him sides and give it to him would have run us like over $50, and he barely would have eaten it. We're like, you know what? This needs to be like an anniversary date, not something where we buy a bunch of sides for the kid and then we share our sides, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we apologized to the waitress, said this is not the time. We really shouldn't, you know. And I was scared because we walked over to Boathouse. They're like, sorry, we're just taking res. And I'm like, oh no, we're going to end up eating at Blaze or something. But we did try a new restaurant. Maria and Enzo's were taking sit downs. So we ate at Maria and Enzo's that day. And it was what do you call it? It was a redemption for the Italian meal at Tony's because it was actually very good Italian food.
There we go.
I don't really get the theming inside, but it was good. And Sebastian was still rough in there.
Right. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Definitely a place, a more expensive place you have to be ready for. And you walk in, it is nice. I understand your hesitation there. Still upset. Would have loved to have talked to you about it.
Yeah.
Was looking forward to it.
I don't believe I didn't tell him.
I honestly thought you weren't saying anything because you wanted to wait until this moment.
It worked out good. It worked out good. Just not in the way you thought.
Well,
sorry.
Maybe when you try it, I'll be with you.
Yeah.
That'll be
I would
ideal.
love that. That'd be great. I would love that.
Okay.
But
sides on me.
But nice. But let's not underestimate like how like I went to a lot of new places, and I'm very happy. It was actually a lot of new on this trip. The Animal Kingdom Day, we got there, and I'm like, let's just go right to Na'vi River Journey, because he hasn't done it. Sebastian hasn't done it, and I want him, to ride something new. We got in line. He's like, it's like I forget what it was. It's like a 40-minute wait or 60-minute wait, something crazy. I'm like, you know what? We're here. Like, if we don't do it now, we're not gonna do it. Let's just get in line. After we had waited an hour, I'm like, we've waited an hour. We look at the thing, and it was like 105 minutes. It like jumped, and it was the longest wait in the whole park. I'm like, what? It was a real bad time. Somebody fainted in line ahead of us, and we're like, oh no. But in my head, I'm like, come on. They didn't faint. I think their blood sugar was low, and then they like had a candy bar or something.
Right,
They
right.
cut up,
Ronto
but-
wrap and
yeah,
whatnot.
Ronto Rapid. But it was just, and then the ride. I love the ride, but it's come on. I'm not waiting 105 minutes. Well, I guess I am because
well,
I did.
you are,
yeah.
and let me tell you, I wouldn't wait. I wouldn't wait 40 minutes.
I would say a 20, 25 minute wait is max for that one.
Yeah.
And that's not saying anything bad about the ride. It's just it's a dark ride. And
Dark ride, and you probably picked up a little bit because of the release of Way of the Banshee.
right.
But for the most part, he enjoyed himself. He was like receptive to the lights and whatnot. Because it's
he was like pointing to like where the frogs jump on the trees and stuff.
Mhm.
It was really cool. He was really pretty good outside of dinners. Dinners were a little rough for some reason this trip.
Mhm.
I don't know. What was a new? What did we do for Animal Kingdom? Oh, we ate. Oh,
7 spoons.
did you eat at Seven Spoons? What was that?
The mac and cheese place. Yeah,
Six.
Is it 6 spoons?
I don't know. Yeah, no, we didn't have that though. But we walked by it and we're like, good place.
Great
Yeah.
place.
I went on Dinosaur.
Of course.
Yeah. I do want to say that Saratoga Springs has a restaurant called the Turf Club.
Mm-hmm.
Have you eaten there?
Mm-hmm.
How do you like it?
It's okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I did the Turf Club Lounge because it was on a. We're like, hey, let's reserve the Turf Club because we got nowhere to like eat tonight, and that'll check that off the list. And it was it's like closed every Tuesday and Wednesday or something. We're like, okay.
Yeah.
So Turf Club Lounge is open. Let's go. And I got a burger from there. I thought it was a ballin' burger.
Oh.
I thought it was pretty good. So I don't know. The restaurant itself might not be tops, and then Artist Palette kind of reminds me a little Value. Or moderate at least.
So, regarding that,
Mhm.
I think I ate there twice, maybe.
Yeah. What,
the
Turf Club or Artist?
Artist.
Yeah.
The steak and cheese.
Okay, I didn't try that.
That's roast beef. You can't pull one over on me.
Really?
It's not
roast
steak
beef
and cheese. That's a roast beef and cheese,
yeah.
which is fine. False advertising, and it's. Hate to use it, but you know what? This is if you don't want controversy, you're at a wrong podcast. It's throwaway food, honestly.
I agree.
Yeah.
Turf Club. Actually, you know what? I will say something kind about Artist Palette. Their pizzas actually aren't bad. They make them in house.
I didn't have the pizza, but
they're not bad actually. The margarita pizza was pretty good.
Oh,
I would
well,
have it. Yeah, I would snack on it.
there we go. Maybe you just need to know what to get.
I guess the thing is, so Turf Club Lounge, I thought was a thumbs up. Turf Club, I haven't been yet. Maybe one day I'll go. But Artist Palette, while there's things to eat, it reminded me of a moderate or a value.
100%.
You know what I mean?
I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas like you got freaking Grand California. No, California Grill at Contemporary. You got Olivia's Cafe, Old Key West. You got Citricos and Narcoossee's
Yeah.
at Grand Floridian. You got Ohana at Polynesian. Like these are deluxe restaurants, worthy of deluxe.
Yeah.
Then you get like Turf Club.
Yeah. No, I
right?
I know.
Yeah,
100%.
I'm just like kind of talking out loud.
100%. I completely. I hear you. I do.
Yeah.
The biggest perk of Saratoga Springs is Disney Springs, without a doubt.
Yeah. Right. That's the whole thing.
It's just
off to the right.
in a nutshell.
Yeah.
And I hear you. So, unless you had more to say, did you
yes,
pool?
Oh yeah, we did. We did the splash pool.
Oh, right.
And it was pretty great. We had a really good time actually. But no, really funny story. We went to Disney Springs, and we had dessert at Emirates one night, Emirates or whatever.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah. She had a cheesecake, and I had an eclair, a hazelnut eclair. Oh no, I liked it.
Every time I eat eclairs, I get a headache for 2 years.
Oh, how did I forget this? We had lunch at CityWorks. Surprise gem. Like, really good. At first, I'm like, okay, CityWorks. When the heck else are we going to eat at CityWorks?
I never even thought to eat there, honestly.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's eat at CityWorks. And then when we sat in and we started eating, I'm like, I will come here again. Like, for dinner. I had the wing. I showed you the pictures. The wings.
Oh, that was CityWorks, huh?
That was CityWorks. The wings, and I got the beer cheese soup. And Ariel got the burger. That's where she got the burger.
Oh.
That burger looked good. What the hell did she get at Polite Pig? She must have gotten the chicken. Oh, I sent you the picture.
Yeah.
I bet you it's chicken.
Yeah, hold on here. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so that's when she got the burger, and then
CityWorks.
CityWorks is
That's a very good place. Oh, and there's something else I tried food-wise new also. 2 more things that we tried new.
I don't think you sent me that picture, because I have a picture of Regal Eagle.
I didn't send you the picture of the...
Oh, I have Polite Pig, I mean.
I didn't send you the picture of... yeah, Polite Pig. That's what I'm asking.
Oh.
What did you have at Polite Pig?
Oh. Looks like sausages.
No, that's... Hold up.
Look. Is that
That's
hers?
what I got.
Oh. Then she had...
Chicken. It's chicken.
The chicken.
The meatballs was for Sebastian,
What kind
but
of
we
chicken
tried
is
it.
Is that a half a chicken?
Dude, that's CityWorks.
Is that a
it's
half
like
chicken?
Yeah, I think it's a half chicken.
It's my meal right there.
Yeah. This is some great stuff. Great stuff. I also tried, finally, BB Wolf Sausage Co.
How was that?
Excellent. We tried the 3 Little Pigs, which was a pastrami Reuben hot dog, a pineapple hot dog, and a chili cheese dog.
Ew, pineapple hot dog.
Pineapple one was the best. It was the best one of the 3 because of the sweetness of the pineapple with the hot dog, like perfectly did it. And then of course chili cheese is tried and true. That was second best.
Tried.
And then the pastrami Reuben, oddly enough, was my least favorite. Still loved it. My least favorite.
I like
because
pastrami.
I love pastrami, but I think pastrami kind of has like a hot dog flavor anyway. So you just get that hot dog flavor with the dressing, and it just didn't wow me. But the pineapple thing added something new, and the chili cheese a go-to. I would eat there again, 100%.
Yeah.
Then we tried swirls on the water. We got a Dole Whip. It was good.
It's a classic for a reason, honestly.
I'm sad it's not Aristocrapes anymore, but yeah.
Oh, boy, let me tell you. I Aristocrape.
Yeah.
I used to Aristocrape.
Nice. No, but I have a funny story. Yeah,
Sad,
I used to
sad,
Aristocrate.
sad days.
I wish
sad
I tried
days.
it. I really did. And Aristocats doesn't even get any love, so Aristocrapes.
Yeah,
you know?
come on
now.
Anyway, funny story.
Dude, so remember on the buses they used to have like this luxury of time, like get this free trinket at luxury of time. Do you remember that? There was like a sign on the bus, be like it showed like a picture of a necklace and be like, ask for it at luxury of time.
Yeah, kind of.
We used to go in there and it was junk, it was like junk trinkets. But I used to go in there and get it because it's free, every time. And we're walking by and Ariel's like, oh, should we go in there? I'm like, yeah. I mean, I'll go in.
Why not?
I go in there and I say, hey, I saw on the bus that there's like a free trinket that you guys hand out. He's like, oh, we don't do that. He said, you saw it on a bus? I'm like, yeah. He's like, what bus? I said, oh, I saw it last time I was here. He's like, last year? I'm like, yeah, last year. He's like, well, we didn't do it last year either. I'm like, all right, bye. It was so awkward. But I live for awkward.
Boy, let me tell you, I live for those situations. Oh,
Dude,
God,
it's so damn funny.
Oh. And honestly, the more the situations happen to me, the worse I get.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
Honestly, I love it.
Sometimes you know you can foresee what the story is going to be later, and it's worth it.
Oh boy, is it? That's how I live my life. Let me tell you.
A couple of
no, please.
Couple of noteworthy things just to wrap up the trip. We got on the Walt Disney World Railroad. Like again, it's been closed for like 4 years.
4 years, yeah.
So we got on it. Sebastian rode that. It's
Good.
awesome.
Did they
we
change
saw
anything?
the new.
Or
Oh
is
yeah,
it-
yeah. It's like a new.
Oh,
like
it's-
yeah.
Okay.
It is changed. We saw the new PhilharMagic. They added a Coco scene in it,
Oh,
and they definitely improved the 3D. It's not fuzzy anymore. It looks great. We were
Love
kind
me
of blown
some
away with it. Yeah.
PhilharMagic.
Go back to it. It's awesome.
can't wait.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then the drive home. Well, hold on. Let me just think. Epcot. See, the thing is, I want to talk about Epcot a lot, but unfortunately, we just didn't do a ton there.
Right. Did
yeah.
you shed a tear looking at Splash Mountain? Did you shed a tear? Was a tear shed?
We didn't go there because we weren't gonna go on Thunder, and we didn't go on Haunted or Pirate. We didn't go into Frontierland.
Oh.
Yep.
Don't
Trip's
love
different with a baby.
Don't love that.
Yeah. But as time goes by, Frontierland will always be there, and we'll go there. But I've definitely had a hard time with the whole Splash Mountain thing. I feel very sad about it.
Right.
Do you know the top makes up Brer Rabbit's head? I'll show you a picture of it after. The top of Splash Mountain makes up Brer Rabbit's head. Didn't know that.
I
Until
also
I saw a
didn't know
picture. I'm like, what?
that. Is it gonna make up Tiana's head?
I don't know.
No.
Probably not. And we did the gorilla walk in Animal Kingdom.
Oh, you know what I watched while
What?
you were gone on
What?
Disney Plus?
What?
The Animal Kingdom animal
Yeah. The behind the
documentary.
scene thing.
Yeah. Enjoyable.
Yeah? Good. Here's what I think you should do. We're talking about doing more shorts and stuff. You should watch all the Disney movies that you've never seen and do like a 30-second this is my reaction to it. Hey, I just saw it. This is what I think. I think you should do that.
That's a good idea.
I think you should do
That's a
that.
good idea.
Do one at a time, not all.
Right.
And I should do that too because I've never seen Mary Poppins.
Oh, I would love to do a Mary Poppins podcast. I have a lot to say about it.
Yeah. Maybe at some point soon we can make that happen.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, though.
Um.
But overall, had a great time.
Yeah, right up until the very end where we ate at Olive Garden in South Carolina
Oh.
on the drive home.
Was it like Tony's or better?
It was like Tony's because even in fact while we were there I'm like they don't salt the pasta, but where were we eating? There was another place where it was Maria and Enzo's. I tasted them like they salted that water and you could tell because the pasta jumps. The pasta did not jump at Olive Garden. Anyway, we both got the same thing and we both got food poisoned. Sick for 2 days. Driving home. It was the worst drive home we've ever done. It was so bad.
Not good.
It sucked.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I'm better
Hate
now.
that.
I'm
Yeah.
better. Okay, better.
Right.
Like I lost I definitely gained weight on the trip. I lost that I think in 2 days what I gained. And now I'm just back to where I was before the trip.
Well, there we go. Honestly, looking at the positives.
Yes, indeed. Ready for another.
But no. I'm sorry about that because I do know what it's like to have to drive feeling ill, and that's not fun.
Dude, it was rough.
Yeah.
It was one of those good thing we're not going for another year.
Right.
And in a year we might fly. So we'll
Right.
see.
No, yeah, I hear you.
But
But I'm glad you had a good time.
thank you.
And I thank you for sending me all the pictures. I loved, always love hearing from you guys, and loved all the Hercules merch. Glad you thought of me enough to send
Of course.
what you saw.
Man, I wish you were there. We both wished you were there.
No, yeah,
You know?
absolutely. I wish I could have been there, and it will definitely happen again soon.
Yeah, for sure.
No doubt. And ultimately, the important thing though is that it was relaxing.
Yeah.
You were in Disney
Mm-hmm.
because even a slow day in Disney is is better than not being in Disney.
Right.
So the important thing is you had a relaxing time. You had a good
It
time.
was a great time, yeah.
You were in Disney.
Yeah.
and the baby was good.
Yeah.
With some small modifications needed to be made, but that's with anything.
Yep.
And if there are any last things you want to add,
just want to give one more cheers to Olivia's Cafe because we did eat there, and I
Honestly.
didn't talk about it much, but we did have brunch there. I guess we did have breakfast every day. What am I
No.
talking about?
You people that eat breakfast every day, you crazy people. Crazy people.
Indeed.
But you know what I'll say to those crazy people? You know what I'll say to your recent vacation?
What do you say?
I'll cheers to that, John.
Nice.
I'm out.
I'm not.
Cheers.